Good afternoon, folks, and thanks for joining us. My name is Tim Wheaton with MMA Sucka, and today on the show we are talking to the headliner at Glory 82. He'll be fighting against Antonio Plazibat. Today we are speaking with Raul Catinas. Raul, how are you doing today, sir?
Hello, everybody. I feel very good. I just come from the sparring, like I said. I'm in a good shape. I just want to eat something after, and I'm good. Relax, some run, easy today.
How's the body feeling? You've been in combat sports your entire life. You've in MMA, you've been in kickboxing. How's the body feeling coming into this match?
No, I feel super good for this fight. But to be honest, it was very hard for me to come back in the level because I was 4 years out of the sport. So it was everything going wrong when I come back. The steps they don't was there, the movement, everything was like try out of system. I needed to try from the beginning, everything step by step. So now I think I'm almost there with everything. The cardio it's perfect. It's way better than the fight with Nordin. Maybe I think 100% better. So everything is there. Until the fight, I will be perfect.
Hey, this is awesome to hear. And we want to see you in peak condition. We want to see you in the best shape of your life. Now, coming up at Glory 82, it is a major fight. You're fighting the top ranked Plazibat. Tell us a little bit, what's the game plan? What do you want to do? How do you envision the fight going?
No, it's not about the game plan. Sometimes, I do my thing. I just want this fight to fight smarter, like I used to fight before in my fights. Because last fight with Nordin, I just pushed for the KO. I knew I didn't have a great condition after 4 years, so I didn't have a best game plan. When you don't have cardio, you don't have. I didn't want to use my energy doing some things. Better to go for the KO. So that's what that was the thing on the Nordin fight. But now I will have a smart fight and more IQ and stuff because now the cardio is good, so I don't need to rush.
A lot of fighters have said, and it seems like maybe this happened in like you've had some amazing fights in your career, like with Mighty Mo, for example. Is it hard to follow a game plan in a fight when it's like you just kind of want to throw down? You know what I'm saying of this? Like sometimes you just feel
Yeah,
like,
but
yeah, go ahead.
so sorry I interrupt you, but
No.
the people sometimes they just watching your bad fight. With Mighty Mo, I take the fight 1.5 weeks before. I didn't was supposed to fight there, so I get a wild card for K1, and I say yes, I go.
Yeah.
So of course I didn't was in shape, but they don't say when I knock out Paul Slowinski. They don't say nothing when I knock out Brice Guidon. He was the number 4 in Glory in that time. There I have the cardio. Why every time everybody reminds me about bad fights? I had also a lot of good fights. I knocked out Stefan Leko when he was in his best shape. He was in the number 8 in the world. So, but in life is like this. People they just say when your wrong things or your bad things, not the good ones. So.
Well, what I was saying is like you took that fight on a week and a half, and it became one of the greatest fights in K1 history. That's what you can
Yeah,
do on a week and a half training. That's super impressive, right?
yeah, I was the only guy who fight toe to toe with Mighty Mo. So, and I was 22. And by the way, not many people knows I'm the youngest fighter who fight in final 16 at the age of 22. So I hold the record. Not, some people nowadays on 22 they just playing, on TikTok or something. But yeah, I'm used with these things. So people they are sometimes they are like this. They just talk the bad things in your life. So yeah.
Oh yeah, absolutely. We're doing nothing but positivity here. So you come in Glory 82, get the win against Antonio Plazibat. What do you want next for your career? Is there a name that you have in mind?
No, I don't have a name, but I'm sure they gonna give me maybe Jamal, or maybe they gonna give me Rico. I don't know, but I don't care. As soon as I get my chance for the title for my dream, I don't care. But I don't dream so. I mean I don't dream. I don't go so far with my thinking. So I want to do this fight to make this win, and then I will think about other fights and other things. So this is the important one. I focus on this fight now.
Oh, and we are looking forward to it as well. Any beef with your opponent? Any trash talk? Or is it just business as usual for you? It's just another fight for you.
And I mean, I'm not a trash talker. What I
Mm.
say in the video with him, he was what I mean. So he must kill me to win this fight, you know. So but he was talking about some things they have nothing to do with me. He talks, he respect my dream, but I will never be a champion. So that is nothing to do with me, you know. So he talks like he knows my future, you know. He talks some really not bad things, but things without sense, you know, in this conversation. Because you can say, okay, but it's your dream, but I beat you. But he said, God don't want me to be a champion. How you know, man, what the God plans for me or stuff like that? So I think he's too mathematic, Antonio. He don't think smart. He just look on things mathematics. So kickboxing is not mathematic thing. So and calculus. Kickboxing is fighting, is heart, is destiny. So he thinks too much. I think he thinks too much.
Think he thinks too much. It sounds like the fight can't come soon enough. I think you're excited to get back in there. It's been a few years away. It sounds like you're excited. Am I right on that one?
Yes, I'm very excited, and how I say, and many fighters who thinks like me. I see also some videos. A lot of guys strong, they think the same. So I'm never afraid, because if you think 200 years, 2000 years back, when you go to war, the luckiest thing is to come back home without a leg or without a hand, and maybe sometimes without your head, you know. So what can happen? You get a KO or you're gonna lose, is, you know, is nothing to make you scared or afraid, you know what I mean. So I'm not afraid and I'm not scared. And one thing, if I believe in destiny, I believe in God. So if my destiny is to beat him and be the champion, I will be. If he's not, I will lose. So I don't have no fear, no emotion for this fight. You know, it's my destiny. If he's meant to be, he will be. If not,
Well,
yeah.
it sounds like, and I read about this you before. You've had a do or die attitude. Is it very peaceful knowing that like that's your attitude? Is it very? Does it fill you with confidence, or is it very peaceful to know like I am willing to die in there and I'm willing to kill someone in there? Like knowing that, like you're feeling like you're going off to war. Like how does that attitude affect you?
Like I'm very calm. You know, I
Mhm.
always. No, before, to be honest, before when I was young, I was thinking like, oh, I don't want to lose. You know, this thinking, I don't want to lose. I want to win. What the people say, but this is not a good thinking, you know, because doesn't matter what people say, doesn't matter what other things, doesn't matter nothing. So you just do your thing, and if it's meant to be for you, he will be. If not, so it's just stress. If you think about, wow, if I lose or this or that, it's just stress. So you don't need this. So.
Oh yeah, absolutely, absolutely. So let me ask you, what does success look like? You fought in MMA, kickboxing, you've had some incredible success already. When can you look back on your career and know like I'm satisfied with this career here?
No, I'm really satisfied. I do a lot of things, but I'm not 100% satisfied because I didn't fulfill my dream. So I had good things, I had bad things, but this is the thing. I come back. I had something in my heart that it was empty. So I need to come back to fulfill that emptiness. You know.
Oh, and the fans are happy that you're back as well. It's great to have you in the sport and in the heavyweight division. Who are some of your biggest inspirations that got you into combat sports?
Oh, my biggest inspiration was my father. Before he died, like I said, he plays with me kickboxing. He keep me on his chest and learn me how to punch like on pads, you know, on his hands. My mother told me because I was too young to know that. So after a while, he died, and I want to do kickboxing for him. And my inspiration after he was Mike Tyson. So I always watch his videos and how he move left hand, right, and stuff.
Oh, that's
And
where
my
the yeah, sorry, go ahead.
So that keep with me still in this sport, because money, you know, it was not too much before. And you know, sometimes the people not appreciate you, and you know, these things, they make you like, oh fuck it, man, I don't want to do this sport anymore. But this dream for my father keeps me still on, you know.
Keeps you going, and that's awesome to hear. It's great motivation as well. And you get the name from Mike Tyson as well, Iron Raul Catinas. That is the inspiration. That's where you get the name. It must be empowering to have the same name, right?
No, I just get that name. I want to let you know. I train now with a lot of guys, and
Yeah.
guess who is in the sparring camp with me. But it's old, but it's still good. And he was good to see him back. It's Ashvin Balrak, if you know him. I fight with him in 2008. He was very good on that time. I was still young. I lose
Hmm.
points, but it was a strong fight. And after that fight, everybody said, "Man, this guy is like iron," because he gave me a front knee and he broke a rib of mine. But I still continue. I didn't give up. I didn't take a 8 count, and I still going. And exactly not today, three days ago when we do sparring, he just said to me, "Man, you are a monster. I remember when I fight you too." So we was talking about that. So now we train again. He come a little bit to help me with sparring and stuff.
Yeah.
And if it's old, but it's still good. It's a still good guy. So
Well,
yeah, it was nice.
it's awesome that you got the nickname from him, from the fight from him, and now you're training with him. That's super cool. That's absolutely awesome, right?
He normally he don't train too much, but when he here I'm on the gym, and I prepare for the fight. He say, "Oh fuck it, I will come to help this guy and to be with him because we have a lot of story together." And we still talk today. Say, "Oh, when I fight with you, my trainer say beware because he's a strong fighter. Do low kicks, run." We talk the history of my fight with him. So he was nice. He's a good guy.
Oh yeah, absolutely. And what advice would you give to other people who are now looking up to you and getting into the combat sports world? What advice would you give to them now?
No, my advice is keep watching of your dreams and what you wish. So don't do nothing just for money or do something just because you need to do it. So do what you love, do what you feel, because in the end of the day, if you don't do this, you will get sad on the end of your days. You're gonna stay with regrets and stuff, and it's not good. So that's why I come back in this sport. All the time was something empty in my heart. So I say, no, man, I need to be back. Even if I don't be a champion, even if I don't win, doesn't matter. I need to see, to start again, do it again, to see, man, is my dream or it just don't was. So to be when I'm done, to see, man, I try it. It don't was for me, or I try it and I did it till in the end. I need to be sure I don't do a mistake.
Yeah, absolutely. And we're happy that you're back in the sport now, and we're happy that you're here in Glory. Headlining at Glory 82, Raul Catinas will take on Antonio Plazibat on November the 19th. Raul, you get the last word here. Talk us on out of here. Where can the people find more of you? Shout out anyone you need to shout out, all that good stuff. Go ahead, sir.
I don't know what to say. I hope a lot of people buy the tickets and a lot of people come to the arena because he will be a great event. And I do everything from my heart and from my mind, from everything to win this fight. So he will be excited.
Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you also. Bye bye.